Okay, now some of you I know, you've been in relationships and your relationships haven't worked. Okay, it's unfortunate today, but that's going on in the world all over the place. It's kind of a world thing. In fact, you all know that, we're up to what, 53, 55% of marriages fall apart in the West, and a lot of them are falling apart all over the world. Okay. So it's a very common thing for marriages to fall apart. But really what happens, is that people are not finding the beloved in their beloved. That's really what's going on. So they're fighting over little things, but deep down, they've lost the value of what that person carries. But very important to learn that. Okay. And if you haven't learned it, you need to learn it. Like, don't jump back into a relationship until you find that place of love in yourself, because you're just going to recreate it again. So you have to find that place in yourself. You're going to draw the same thing to you that you left. Okay, but if you clear yourself and you really come to the love and you come to the value and you learn to really care for your beloved and give to her or him and to be there in a deep way for each other, your relationship can be extraordinary. It could be ecstatic. It can be beautiful. Okay, but you have to learn. That's the thing. And this is the other thing that I sometimes find that I don't like is I think that many people are just, we don't give ourselves trouble. I mean, the time to know that we need to learn. So we're not merciful with each other. In other words, okay, so your marriage falls apart. So what? Okay, but now learn so it doesn't have to fall apart again. You see, learn. And that learning at the core is to be with the presence of your beloved inside your heart. And when you learn that, then you will be with your partner, who is your beloved, as an external reflection of what's inside of you. Okay, so these are the teachings. These are some of the Sufi teachings. For those of you in relationship, we want you to learn to walk through your beloved, to really be with your beloved. But most importantly, you've got to find the beloved inside of you. Women, you've got to be the source of the love. You have it in you. It's in you. God put it in you. You are the source of the love. You have to be the love. You have to be the mercy and compassion and learn to give that love without hesitation, especially to your mates and to your kids and your parents, your family. You have to learn to give the love. Okay, men, you've got to get out of the ego, which wants to be great or right or strong, and surrender to the love of your beloved. You have to drink it. You have to realize that she's giving you life. You have to allow yourself to open to that love. And when the love comes into you, then you have to return that love back to her. If you don't return it, she's going to leave you. Okay, you have to give the love back to her. You have to return the love back to her. And if you do that, you'll see that everything will begin to work for you. And then the two come together in oneness, and they experience the ongoing circuitry of divine love between them, always. And that is one of the most beautiful ways to live life, because you're in the presence of love all the time. Okay, and in time, of course, you'll go to the point where you're always with Allah. It doesn't matter if you're with somebody or not with them or wherever, you're with Allah all the time, everything, whether you're with the ocean or the stars or the air or the wind or whatever's moving out there. And then you'll be in the state of love all the time. And that's really what we ultimately want. So these are some of the Sufi teachings, everybody, the teachings of the love and the beloved. And it's all started with Adam and Eve. And here we are today. And we're still learning the same thing. So don't let that anger sit in your heart anymore.